Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Yosef's Chelsea Blues. Hope you guys are all doing well. There's been a lot of transfer news today. Unfortunately, now, if you guys don't already know, I work on Saturdays from 9 till about 12, 1, 2. It varies. So, yeah, I work around in that time. So I'm not available at all from that time to do videos or any content. So from about 3 p.m. onwards on a Saturday, I'm available. Or if any emergencies happen and, like, you know, there's a Chelsea game to go to at 12:30, I do that, obviously. But like the Everton game. So like the Everton game last season, I mean. But yeah, that's just an explanation of why I wasn't really that active today. You did get a few shorts earlier about these main topics, but I'm going to speak about them more in detail today. Before all of that as well, live stream later for Benfica versus Chelsea in the Club World Cup round of 16. That is going to be an interesting game and an interesting live match watch along. And if I'm not mistaken, I do have Nee from Blue Clouds Media joining me again later on today. So make sure you give him a good welcome as you did last time. And yeah, it will be a great stream, hopefully. Now, let's get into the transfer news of today. Starting off with, we always start off with Chelsea. The links are back. The Joao Pedro links are back. Today was full of them. I'm just going to share my screen now. There's a couple of bits on Joao Pedro that I'm going to show you. But this is the first one. From Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea and Newcastle both remain involved in the Joao Pedro race. That's from Fabrizio. Okay. Now, let's get to Ed Aarons, who is a football writer in The Guardian. Brighton have rejected bids from Newcastle and Chelsea in excess of £50 million for Joao Pedro. Talks are ongoing. Okay. Let's get into Simon Johnson from The Athletic. Chelsea and Newcastle are in competition to sign Brighton's Joao Pedro. Both are in talks. Okay. And there's one final one. It's from Nizar Kinsella from BBC Sport. Chelsea signing Joao Pedro would be seen as a replacement for Christopher Nkunku. So that is all of the news on Joao Pedro. I'm just going to put it back onto the original one. Joao Pedro and Newcastle both remained involved in the Chelsea and Newcastle both remain involved in the Joao Pedro race. I don't know why Chelsea are going for Joao Pedro. I don't see it at all. I don't like Joao Pedro. When I say I don't like him, I like the player. But I don't think he's Chelsea level. I don't think he is. When you typically think of Chelsea strikers back in the day, you have Drogba, Diego Costa even. Fernando Torres, nah. Even Nicolas Anelka. Like, there's levels to this. So I don't think Joao Pedro is a good player to go for Chelsea's needs right now. But there are also links that Chelsea are potentially going for him and Mohamed Kudus. But it's just speculation at the moment. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, let me know what you think of the Joao Pedro news and the fact that Chelsea are still going for him. And let me know if you want Joao Pedro or you don't. Next, we go to Brian Mbuemo. Now, this deal is taking a while for Man United to get done with Brentford. But we've had some news from Fabrizio earlier on today. Again, this all came out when I was at work, so I had no idea at all. The negotiations for Brian Mbuemo to Manchester United remain underway. Direct contacts ongoing. Man United and Brentford discuss structure of the deal, add-ons crucial details as Man United remain confident. Mbuemo informed all parties 3 days ago about clear desire. Manchester United. I'm surprised he's still... When I say I'm surprised, I'm not surprised that he wants to join Manchester United with the stature of the club. But now Manchester United's a big club. Let's not beat around the bush here. But are they doing that well? No. So I'm not sure why he would want to go there. But if he thinks that Man United will get better when he goes there, that's up to him. But yeah. I actually think it would be a good move for Brian Mbuemo, but let me know what you think of the Mbuemo news of Man United and Brentford discussing the structure of the deal. Let me know that it's still on. And the final bit of main news of this video is about Jhon Duran. Now, if you guys don't remember, he joined Al Nassr about 6 months ago. Well, he's on the move again. Yeah, you'll be like, huh? It's only been 6 months since he joined Al Nassr. But Fabrizio has come out with this. It's definitely over between Jhon Duran and Al Nassr. Fenerbache are now closing in on the deal after green light from Al Nassr for the Colombian striker to leave the club. The director is on it. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Ozik, probably. On it to agree full terms with Duran and bring him to Fenerbahce. This is mad. 6 months after leaving Aston Villa and joining Al Nassr, he's moving again. I think this is a wasted talent because he might do well at Fenerbahce, but now that he's been to Saudi, he's seen what it's like there, and he's like, I think I've gone here too early. He's definitely gone there too early. Like, you see most of the players that have gone to Saudi are, like, in their 30s. So, yeah, let me know what you think of Jhon Duran going to Fenerbahce. I think that could be a good move for him because Jose Mourinho could mould him into a very good striker. But he already is an okay striker. But Jose Mourinho, I think, can make him even better. But we'll see what happens. And yeah, let's just have one final check of the latest news. Well, that was good timing, wasn't it? Literally 58 seconds ago, this came out. Transfer news from Edu17 Burgos. Joao Pedro has rejected Newcastle. That means there's only one more club in the race. Us. For goodness sake. Why, Joao Pedro? Why? We both have Champions League football. Come on. It's basically the same club. I'd actually think Newcastle are a better run club than us, but I don't know. I mean, let me know what you think of Joao Pedro rejecting Newcastle. That is breaking news. I'm definitely doing the short for that later. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any great upcoming content. Make sure you follow all socials on TikTok and Insta. Live stream later for Benfica Chelsea with Blue Clouds Media. Make sure you're tuned in for that. And I'll see you guys later for that live stream. Up the Chelsea!